All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, let's do this. We are back. We are back in our Transvaal run. Emperor Renard, you are back. Thank you, my friend. Welcome back. Glad to see you, as always. You know the deal. Although it's been 2 days since we came back to this, so yeah. So we're Transvaal. We're trying to form South Africa. We're doing okay. We're colonizing. We're colonizing. We have partially ended apartheid because we have cultural exclusion. The last bit is to get to multiculturalism. We started this run with everybody pretty much being in the, what was it called? Level 1, violent hostility. Now you can see we got the majority of our population in open prejudice. It's the state of things when you're like, oh yes, we're in open prejudice. But I guess that makes sense if what you were before was violent hostility. But if we can get to multiculturalism, that will improve. But our hiring has been great now. So now we can really start getting military hired, and we can start taking people on. So okay, so where we left off last time is we want to join the French power bloc, the continental system. So they have a military treaty, so that's going to be great for us. So we all get increased training rate. So considering we are on national militia and most of our army is going to be conscripted, that is actually excellent for us. So it's going to help us get those conscripts out into the battlefield quicker. Let's see. Unlocks aggressive coordination. Unlocks military treaty for power block statue. Oh, interesting. Okay. But we have aggressive coordination 3. So minus 30% war goal maneuver cost. We get more infamy. Less war exhaustion, but this is the part, can call power block members with the call ally sway. So that means we'll be able to get France in, Peru, Bolivia, New Granada, Ecuador, all of these countries, and mainly just being able to call France in as an ally when we take on the British, because as you can see, even the Portuguese part is owned by the British now. So we have that. Also, military industry 3. So the military goods cost, the supply route cost, we won't need that as much. But all of these industries having better throughput, this is going to be great if we can get in there. And we're moving along. So we're at 67. We need to get to 200. It's getting +1 right now. Is there anything else we can do to start this off? We've given them investment rights. We have a power block embassy. Would they accept this right now? Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much... Okay, so that's all we're going to be able to do right now. But it's generating. It's generating. Let's take a look at our economy. See what's going on. So yeah, everything's in the negative, but that means everything is making money. However, yeah, we got to get some furniture manufacturers. We can really start making some money on that. And paper. We have tools galore. It's mainly because of our company here. We want that extra army offense. Let's see. So we need some more coal. Are we using explosives in our coaling? Our coal. Okay, we're not using it everywhere, so use it everywhere. We have a lot of explosives, so let's make sure we're utilizing it. Oh, I think we need more fish, right? Yeah, fish we're short on. So we'll do this. We need more. We'll need more clip. How are we on clippers? Okay. Can the buildings do more? They can do a lot more. Okay. Oops. So let's go back to fishing. So start using some fishing trawlers. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Deal with it. Gold mines. Good job. Iron mines. Use it. Use it or lose it. I think we have a ton of iron, right? Yeah. So let's get the livestock ranches with their barbed wire fences. Alright, maybe not. We'll take a look at that later. Not a big priority. Millet farms. Okay. Sugar, tea, tobacco vineyards. Alright. All of that stuff is doing well. So now... explosives, not bad. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, motor industries were good. Steel were pretty good. Oh, hold on one second. We have a barbarian at the gate. Alright, we have a little one who absolutely wants to say something on stream, so go ahead.
Daddy's a chicken, and he's the big blue guy from Bluey.
Okay, good job. Good night. All right, and I'm back. I got raided by a barbarian. Oh, man, she desperately wants to get onto the stream, but I tell her she's not allowed to have her face on there. But she tries. She tries. Now, where were we here? Yes, silk. Silk is fine. Well, it's not fine. We'll work on that in a moment. Fertilizer. Okay, so we need to work on fertilizer. These guys should just hire up. All right, glassworks. Let's double check the glassworks. Why are you guys all... okay, so we... oh. So we just need more. So we could get more if we had lead. Now the problem is we don't have any lead. Can we import it? Can we import lead? So we have a trade agreement with France and only France. Okay. So how is lead in their market? Not good. How is it in Britain's market? Very good. So we're gonna have to import it from them. And hopefully we can get that to build up. So we have 5. So in terms of our glassworks, yeah. Well, okay. So let's create the need in the market, and then let's build another glassworks. We can use that. And then coal. Are all the coal places like built up? Transvaal, what are you doing? Get your life together here. Okay. Yeah, we could cut down on the laborers if we had transportation here. You're being subsidized. Alright, let's build 2 more there. Oh, so we're building 1 right now. Let's see what that does. And we're building 2 more coal. So we'll see what that does. Okay. We're ready for the unpause finally. Ah, man. It is hot in this room right now. It is not hot in general. What is it where I am here? I don't even know. It's only 47 degrees outside, but it is hot in this room. Maybe because of all this, I'm surrounded by electronic equipment. Which is funny because I feel like for a while on stream I'm always complaining about how cold it was in this room. And now it's hot. It's never good. Alright. So this place, while we run here, we're having hiring problems here. Yeah, 0 pops. Fill the qualifications to be officers. We really need... We're on human rights. 19 months left. We can get there. Property to women. That'll be nice, because we are out of peasants. We need more workers. So... You know, we have... Oh my god. We have the 3rd highest standard of living in the world. I mean, not bad. But why are we not getting any mass migrations? I mean, I guess because in the Cape Colony they probably have a decent standard of living. They have a good standard of living, but it's, you know, mine's better. What about in Portugal? Oh, yes. Well, okay, so what is it in the state? Not all of Portugal. What is my attraction level? Very high. Yeah. Medium. And I thought we got open borders, basically. Yeah, no migration controls. Okay. Okay, so maybe we start doing some, well, I mean, so I could do that. So I could do greener grass campaign, but our migration attraction is high. There's really not much else to do. Let's just try it, here. And see if we start getting it. Because I don't want to lose the, at least a little bit of enactment success chance, or enactment time. So we'll see what happens with that. Pointing to the rampant turmoil from radical activities in Transvaal, Namaqualand, the Conservative Party has campaigned on the platform of more policing. Yeah, momentum for the social... Ooh. Whoa. When I clicked that, I wasn't aware of who was in the lead. The Social Democrats. Oh. Oh, yeah. And they're already... that's right. Our historical guy, John Leno. Interesting, because that's like they have the least amount of political power in the country right now. So that's very interesting. So okay. As you wish, I guess. Let's see. Let's make sure everything's working here. Electric telegraph. Okay, so war exhaustion from casualties. That's nice. Now remind me. Okay, so he's a radical. We have a universal suffrage, right? Yeah, okay. protected speech, guaranteed liberties. Oh, you know, okay, what sucks about this is I would like to go to National Guard because we get that extra conscription rate. But that's gonna not really work in the current country makeup. Public schools. I wouldn't mind going to that. Oh wait, that's health insurance. What am I doing? Yeah, so we could probably push that through very quickly, and we're already paying the bureaucracy for it, so that should be fine. Now, I would like to get to public health insurance as well, because that'll give us an increase to standard of living, and that'll get us some more mass migrations. Dirkie Joubert has begun a campaign emphasizing the Social Democratic Party's pro-franchise platform, promising greatly expanding voting rights for all segments of society if the party is elected. Liberal movement, prop attraction, radical movement, modernization movement. Or they get momentum, but they have all the momentum, so let's take that. Representing his constituents in the intelligentsia, Francois Retief has issued a formal petition to the Transvaal government for public schools. That's what I want to see. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Alright. Although the only thing that sucks about this is we want to move on to human rights once it's done. But we have like a year, almost a little under a year and a half. This very well might end quickly, and public schools is going to get through pretty quick. Alright. So the Agrarian Party came in second. The Free Trade Party, you guys are not doing well. Contested government. Oh, well. -1 opposition interest group approval, but it looks like nobody's in opposition anymore. Everybody is marginalized. And still, the petite bourgeoisie have never made it past marginalized. Wow. I feel like in other runs, I couldn't do that even if I tried. Okay. Landowners are now marginalized. I would like to get the armed forces up here, because I want them to have patriotic fervor when we go to war. And I'm never going to get to professional army. Well, alright, let's see how we're doing on this. 85. We're moving along at a slow pace. Oh, they got a new president. Mathieu Mazel. There you go, Emperor Renard. Mathieu Mazel. Not an historical figure. But, you know, there he is. Right? Yeah, game generated. A jingoist of the petite bourgeoisie. See, okay, so there's another thing. If we want our government to be like theirs and get them to like us, we got the rural folk in there, but yeah, the petite bourgeoisie. All right, let's take a look at our budget. Our budget. Alright, I think we're good as that is. Alright. Oh, you know, I just noticed, yeah, because our primary culture is Boer, or Dutch, our flag is basically the Dutch flag with a green stripe. I haven't noticed that yet throughout the run. All right. All right, so we got one of the coal mines done. November 30th. All right, why are you guys not hiring? Laborers on the urban center in Transvaal with 51 qualifying aren't willing to work for a wage of $8.47. Why is the wage so low? All right, let's see. What do we got here? Suppose at some point we could start looking at wage subsidies. I mean, having the trade unionists in the lead will give us this. Plus 20% welfare payments. Yeah, but that's kind of like on the lower end of the necessities list at the moment. We have quite a few things we need to get through before we get to that. You know. Okay. So, property to women might go through at any moment now. Hopefully at this moment. We have a 53% chance. There it is. Plus 5% workforce ratio. Yes. All right, so we want to get more of these industries in our economy profitable. Expand them because we need to expand the construction sector. I would like to get to 100 construction points by the end of tonight's stream. Now, getting to steel frame buildings will help with that. But also this rotary valve engine will help with it. Now, some of these things call for tools. We have tons of it, so we got to get the coal up. All right, what's coal now? Hey, we've got our mass migration. There we go. A Portuguese mass migration. Bring it in, my friends. Come on over, because we're about to conquer you guys in a little bit anyway. Let's take a look. The Portuguese. Yeah, they have a base acceptance of 60. They're Catholic. So, yeah, they're going to move up. Because they have a base acceptance of 60. They're going to get plus 15, so 75. So they should get, yeah, to a second-class citizen. So hopefully we can get some in here. And maybe get them in our navy. Alright, how's the railway here now? Oh, okay. Good. So, let's utilize you. Yes, 10,000 laborers and 100 coal. Whoa. Okay. So now, now we really need that rotary valve engine. Because we're utilizing a lot of coal. And then another 9,000. Yeah, so look at that. And actually, let's do that. What is it here? Subsidize this, get that built up. Let's do the same thing here. Ooh, -10. Okay. Time to utilize it. There. Give us additional gold. Oh, we are utilizing it there. Do we need more wood? A little bit more. Okay. Alright, good. Now let's make sure too that so we are keeping up with the demand for engines. We are. Alright, so they need more infrastructure, and I need another port, so we'll build it here. We'll build it right after this glassworks. Wait, where are we building it? Why? Wait, what? Why did I build it here? What on earth am I doing? Alright, what trade center is getting the lead? It's in this one. Alright, so what we're going to do is... I don't know what I was thinking. So let's build a logging camp here. And let's build, now that we have some people here, let's build a glassworks here. And you can use the lead. A minority group of Portuguese has recently settled in the state of Transvaal, seeking a better future. However, the local Boer elites are stirring up resentment, claiming the Portuguese newcomers will destroy the traditional way of life. No. We always want to do this. We always do the last one. The Boers, you guys can just deal with it. You guys have been the bane of my existence in this run. So you're gonna deal with it. Alright. So let's take a look at our build queue. Yeah, so there we go. So we're getting that. And let's make sure we're keeping an eye. 142, almost there. We want in, guys. Oh, why did it go down like that? You know, I haven't been keeping up too. Have the French built anything in our country? I kind of don't want them to. Once we get into the continental system, we're going to revoke that investment rights. So who owns stuff? Natal. Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder what happened there, because I didn't take anything over. I wonder how that happened. Oh, well, I did take over the Zulu. I wonder if the Zulu had investment rights with Britain. And that's what happened. Probably. Probably. Yeah, you know, having the chat on the screen there is kind of annoying when that happens. Let's... Does that get rid of all of it? Oop. Nope. Oh, okay. Nope. I thought I could have gotten rid of that, but didn't work. Although Dirkie Joubert, I just love saying that name, Dirkie Jobert, it's probably Jobert, Dirkie, but I like saying Dirkie Joubert, is still fighting for his cause, and no one is following him anymore. Despondent Jobert has started publicly remarking that he may give up altogether. What's his deal? How are you a trade union traditionalist? Get out of here. Yeah, find greener pastures elsewhere. A railroad accident in Transvaal only narrowly avoided heavy fatalities due to the quick thinking of the train's engineer, who perished in the crash. Only a few people died, but the wreckage will still take some time to clear. Poor guy. Alright, we're gonna lose 5 infrastructure. Yeah, we got plenty there. Okay. A bookkeeper in government administration employed by the Anti-Cape Colonies Association is under investigation for bribery. Do we need legitimacy? I mean, I would mind being up there, but this 5 is not really going to do much for us. Oh, who's in the Anti-Cape Colonies? Yeah. I don't want to piss you guys off. Ah, get more loyalists. The intelligentsia will be a little happier. Ooh, I forgot about this. I can get more workforce through solidarity. Okay. Oh, you know, I forgot. I actually already forgot. Yeah, we did the greener grass campaign. And we got a mass migration there, so let's get them over here too. Oh, and what are we doing on laws? We're not doing anything. Oh well. 3 months left on human rights. We'll wait. We'll wait because then we can dive into multiculturalism. Here, I have an idea. Cannot I post something? Or is that going to be even more annoying? Yeah. Alright. Alright, ham cuts. You're focusing on the wrong thing at the moment. So we want... Yeah, so build another one of these. We can use the rail thing a little more. Oh, well... Yeah, why don't we just do public schools now? Because otherwise, I feel like that's going to time out. Let's do it. This might go very quickly, actually. And this will be great. Education access and assimilation. Yeah, actually slightly more education access. That's when it's giving power to the evangelical church, but those guys are so like, oh my god. It's like doing nothing for you guys. Alright. All right. Moving along. Moving quite along. So we're getting our railway. Yeah, I kind of already forgot. Why are we doing iron mines? I guess we could use some. Oh, wait, probably because I have it on... Yeah, that's why. Auto expand. Okay. Do I have the glassworks on auto expand? Oh, no, that's right. I did that there. All right, it's on auto expand, but that doesn't mean we have to do it next. All right, so I would hope that on February 22nd, we get an advance on this. What are we getting on text spread? Identification documents. Improve fertilizer. Oh, I forgot. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. We got to fix that up. Oh. Actually, we don't really have to fix that up. You know, silk. How close are we to aniline? Yeah, what we really need to get to is art silk. So we're like nowhere near that. Electricity and then combustion engine. You know what? Actually, we should set here this to auto expand and the motor industry to auto expand. What happens if we stop subsidizing this stuff? I feel like now we should be at a point where we don't need to subsidize it so much. Yeah, look at that. So the explosives factory, we shouldn't need to subsidize that at the moment. And what else was it? Food and paper and, well, railways. Jacobus Theron's attendance at a bourgeois fundraising banquet in Pretoria has led to an uptick in funds of human rights. Boom, we finally did it. Yes, we got there. All of our research has just been trying to get to this. Finally. Our colonization of Transvaal and Northern Cape has completed. Nice. All right. Nourishment for the body and the budget. Yeah, anything that'll increase the amount of time. So the Northern Cape is done. We can incorporate it. We're going to do that. Alright. Yeah, so the whole state is that. Is anything else a split state? Oh, well, Zululand, yeah. Can we... Alright, so we're doing everything there. We're doing everything there. I swear, if our naval base could just hire up, we'd get another interest. Progress, that's right. That's right, my friend. We're making progress. We are almost there. So once we pass multiculturalism, we should... all of our stuff like this should be able to hire. And then start... How did we... Wait, hold on. Why are we so bad at meat right now? What happened with meat? Did our livestock ranchers suddenly lose all of their workers? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Why don't you move to slaughterhouses? Natal. Yeah, why don't we just move to slaughterhouses across the board? Because we have a ton of tools. Why were we not doing that before? And now... Alright, good. Now meat is good. And tools, we still have a ton. Coal, we have a lot. I mean, to be honest, I don't mind having an abundance of tools and coal. Because that stuff is going to be used. So, you know. Tis what it is. But that's going to be fine. I feel like tools... So tools are pretty much one of those things in the game that just everything uses. So having an abundance of it, to me, is never a big problem. Same thing with coal. Actually, now that we have an abundance of coal, let me make sure that we are using streetlights in all of the urban centers. Yeah, we are. Natal, you are the bane of my existence. When are you going to finish? 205 days. Alright. Where are we on our power block? Ooh. Hey. Oh my god, you guys. Down to 5th. No, what? Where'd you go? Oh, sorry. Down to 6th. Oh, they lost somebody. They lost a bunch of members. Well, I don't care either way. Because it's a military treaty and it's with the French. And so we're gonna dubstep into Cape Colony with that power block. Okay. So, public schools, moving along. I swear to God, if this doesn't advance, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter. Aha. See, the game heard me. I mean, we have 83% success, 0 stall, but on top of that, a no debate and a 16% advance. So now we can actually look at what is our possibility for this. Wait. What do you mean nobody supports this? Okay. Time to get... Yeah, here we go. We're going to use you guys. We need 200 authority. We're going to hold off on the 2 greener grass campaigns. So one nice thing about having so many unaccepted cultures is that their movements, all they want is multiculturalism. So let's bolster this movement. By the time this finishes, they should have a good amount. And they're pressuring, like, everybody. So this will help us. Yeah, we gotta get the activism up. Okay. That's how we're gonna use that movement. Funny how, like, the liberal movement, you don't care about that. Labor movement, I mean, yeah, I guess why would they? The nihilist movement, I mean, oh yeah, church and state, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so we have, like, multiple movements where, so we have 3 movements where all they want, actually, let's stop bolstering them. Let's do the Zulu national movement because their activism is at 18%. They have 130,000 people. We have 148. Oh, wait, but okay, hold on. But they're pressuring, you know, my first instinct was right. These guys. These guys are pressuring all these people. So, we're going to do this. Also, yeah, the Sotho national movement, because I think, yeah, that's our largest cultural group, so that makes sense. Okay. So while we're doing public schools, that'll give us some time to get these guys bolstered and hopefully get their activism going. It's time for you guys now. Come on. We could probably use another government admin. Well, that's not good. So add one more in Transvaal, because we're going to have to start... Ooh, taxation capacity, Home Affairs Institution. Okay. So that's good. That's good. That's very, very good. Once we get multiculturalism passed, we can get our military going. What are we researching now? Oh, yeah, that's right. Rotary valve engine. Start saving on labor. Steel frame buildings, get construction sector up. Electricity. Combustion engine, so we can start selling cars to everybody around us. All right. And then it's time... Yeah, it's time to really start catching up. Oh, voting. There you go. To start catching up on all of this. I'm not intentionally meaning to just do this straight down the line like this, but it's just kind of how it's working out. All right, and then we'll reassess. Although, ooh, I forgot actually. Malaria prevention. Oh, that's going to take 14 years. That's... Yeah, because that would help us start really expanding out that way. See, we are having problems because 95% colony growth speed in non-homeland states, and our homeland are these, and they don't share anything here. Wait. Well, Nguni. But, oh, no, sorry. But so the problem is our primary culture is Boer. And that's not a homeland anywhere here. Hey, finally, Natal. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna build another government admin. Why? Why can't you hold any employees? You don't have a lot of people. Ah, well, at least we're getting, solidarity, so that's good. Oh, good. Okay, so you're hiring backup. That's good. All right. 'Tis good. 'Tis very good. Gold discovered in Transvaal. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Higher up. Because we need that minting. That's straight up free money. Because its balance will be up below 0. Let's subsidize this. Because I wonder how much minting we would get for the amount that we're subsidizing. Okay, I'm going to slow down for a second here, because so we're now at the point where we should really evaluate, do we need this company anymore, Transvaal Premium Forestries? If we got rid of it, what would we get instead? A steel company, state construction efficiency. That's not bad. The home goods, motors, the metals company is always a good choice. Yeah, supply consumption. This might be helpful. The fertilizer company. Why are paper mills at such low productivity? Hey, Ozymandias, hello. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to Transvaal. A lot has changed, I think, since the last time you saw it. We are moving along. Yeah, see, I think it's this company, the Transvaal Munition Corporation. Our military goods costs, combine that with the fact when we enter the power block, and we could use a throughput bonus on these explosives. Legit. I just had a healthy sleep schedule. Well, I'm glad one of us has a healthy sleep schedule. Glad to hear it. I, on the other hand, passed out on the couch while I was watching my son at like 3:30 and slept from like 3:30 to 4:15, which is always, I find, one of those I always get really tired around that time. And then the days that I actually do like kind of pass out, I never wake up feeling good. And I'm always just like, don't sleep right now. You're not going to feel good. But the sleep feels so good in the moment. Not healthy. So this would be beneficial to us. It would be colony growth speed, since that's where we're getting a lot of our land. But these agricultural buildings, like keeping productivity high in coffee, tobacco, and sugar. I got a 50-page document to make by tomorrow, so I gotta stay awake. I'm on my 3rd coffee. Oh no. Oh no. So how many pages of the 50 are you through? Government petition. Yeah, how many pages do you got? Oh, this would be good. But this needs gold mines, and Verstaat doesn't have a lot of. Yeah, they only have 2 gold mines. 0. I was procrastinating. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I'm also a playwright, and so I'm a writer, and I have probably a very unhealthy writing process. Not to say, I think a lot of writers have unhealthy writing process, but what I do is when I have something I need to write, I stress about it, and I kind of tell myself, oh, I'm not ready to write it because if I write it now, it's going to suck. So don't write it right now. And then I just do that and do that until I finally reach a point where I'm like, if I don't start writing, this is never going to get done. And so I finally just say to myself, all right, if you write it now, it's going to be crap. So just write something that's crap. And then I write it. But what I do is I spend a long time just stressing about it. So not a healthy writing process. So I can sympathize with where you're at right now. So the clothing one, I have to say, of all the things in the game, I'm always so precious about the companies. I'm always just like, do I want to take this one? Oh, I don't know. Like like I'm on The Bachelorette or something like that, or The Bachelor, whichever one is the guy picking the women. I guess it would be The Bachelor, right? Because the guy would be the Bachelor. I don't know. I've never watched any of those shows. I hate reality TV. I'll just put this on as white noise while I work. I was looking for something, and this is perfect. Excellent. I love to hear it. I can be white noise like none other. And actually, just in general, I know what you mean. Because I put Twitch on a lot as like white noise in the background. The landowners, where are the landowners? That is the question. They're basically Carmen Sandiego right now. They did die off, along with a lot of people. They're marginalized. The landowners, the armed forces, the evangelical church, and the petite bourgeoisie. We actually have no interest groups in opposition, because they're all in here. Although, I didn't realize we're now down to 44 here. Okay, hold on. I forgot. We just passed a law. So we can do multiculturalism. We just have to get... nobody supports it. Okay. So first, let's get... Oh, I'm sorry, Free Trade Party, but... just for the time being, I'm going to have to kick you out. How do the radicals not support multiculturalism? All right. Well, wait. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at... Can we get somebody... Anybody... Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay, who will... Ooh, a communist intelligentsia. But we don't need that right now. Who will give us multiculturalism? Nope. Theocrat? Nope. 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 A Democrat? Positivist? Nope. Does nobody want it? What's this? Reformer? Opposes multiculturalism. Get out of here. Yeah, positivist? Nope. Oh my god. Should we make Karl Marx the president of our country? I mean, he's a trade unionist, and those are the people in power right now. We will come back to him. But the problem is we really need somebody who can start, allow us to get multiculturalism passed. I was not thinking about this in the lead up to it. Reformer, no. Social Democrat. No. Oh, God, I hate how this moves around like that. Reformer. There we go. Oh, well, this guy's an evangelical church. That's not going to help us anyway. Protectionist. My Lordzo's. Reformer. Nobody. Am I crazy here? Okay, hold on. I don't remember. What character trait endorses multiculturalism? Good old Vicky3 Wiki. Vicky Wiki. Oh, anarchist. Who'da thunk it? An enlightened royalist. A sovereignist. Yeah. An enlightened royalist. Wait, humanitarian doesn't like it. Wait, am I reading this right? A despotic utopian likes it? Yeah. So we need an abolitionist, an enlightened royalist, oh, sorry, no, yeah, I thought that seemed wrong. Yeah, a humanitarian. Okay, so one of those things. So let's take a look at all this again. Maybe I just missed one of them. Yeah, it's a nihilist. That's authoritarian. Theocrat. It's a Democrat. Positivist. Reformer. Yeah. No. Abolition. Oh, here we go. Abolitionist. Okay, so it didn't have it on here. But, alright, so maybe this guy. Let's keep looking. Nope, nope. Nope. Okay, how come though? Okay, so let's go back to our whatever it was called. I can't remember something from 1 second to the next tonight. But it was a guy who had a hat. that's what I remember. It was a guy who had a hat. There he is. No, that's Reformer. There he is. Abolitionist. So how come the Vicky Wiki is saying this is outdated information? It must be. Oh, it's not abolitionist, it was anarchist. I don't think there's anybody I can bring in here that's gonna help me with this. Damn. Okay. Oh, we lost a general. Let's see. What an awful combination. Offensive planner, plus 5% offense, but romantic, negative 10% offense. Dirkie Kruger, you are useless, buddy. Get this opium addict in there. Nope. A cocaine addict. What is with all these possible generals? They're all addicted to drugs. Okay. Although, ooh, if I bring this guy in, it'll give a little bit more power to the armed forces. But I'm basically going to lose 5% offense with this guy. Well, I can bring him in and then... let's bring him in. Here we go. Offensive planner. Morale recovery. But he's an alcoholic. Rudolph Kruger. What are those guys, brothers? He's a moderate. What is this guy? A Democrat. Off with the pickle hob. Give me a kepi. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I mean, I think we're just gonna relieve this guy of duty because we needed to get another guy in the list there. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to keep him for at least a year. Okay, fine. That should though give some power. Oof, God. Yeah, the armed forces. You guys are hurting. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to rely on movements here. Man, that really pisses me off. How am I not... Like, what kind of intelligentsia are you that you don't endorse this? Economic system, children's rights, trade policy, labor rights, land reform. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Well, that really sidetracked me. Where are we now? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a dual chat. You guys are chatting with each other over the internets. YouTube and Twitch. I can't do that. Okay. Oop. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. All right. So back to the business. Back to the business. Yeah, so we're hemorrhaging money. I think it's mainly because, though, our tax waste is, like, nuts. So we'll get these two government admins. We probably can do the government admin before those things. Okay, before I got totally sidetracked on that, we were going to pick another company. So yeah, I'm wondering if the home goods company can give us something very profitable. But no, we want something that's going to help us militarily. So this. Oh, you know. We don't... Or we do. But we don't actually have any munitions plants. We gotta build that. Yeah, see, we need lead. Ouch. Is lead near us? It is. If we can just get up there. But we are not getting up there anytime soon. Do they have it here? Although, yeah. If we got this, we could get over there. Okay. Well, we're going to build one munitions plant. And then we can upgrade to skirmish. Now, I wonder, while we're waiting to get people on our side with this, can we get to professional army? Nope. Nobody who has power endorses it. I'm surprised the petite bourgeoisie are so far down there. Look at that. They have like no wealth. Which I find interesting. I thought usually the trade centers give them a lot. Yeah, merchant guilds. The shopkeepers here. What do these guys tend to be? Oh, industrialist. So my shopkeepers are industrialists. Ah, come on. Industrialist trade unionist. That's funny because there was just a chat on Reddit today where someone was like, why are my shopkeepers all petite bourgeoisie? Why wouldn't they be industrialist? And so it's interesting that here, either I have never really noticed it before, or this is something unique. Because capitalists are industrialists. Go figure. Alright. Alright, well, what are we at? We're at an hour and 20 minutes here. I need to get another drink. I need to go to the bathroom. So, we're going to do a very quick, let's say 60-second break, since I have to bathroom and get a drink. So, I'll be back in 60 seconds. All right, and we're back. Ozymandias, that's hilarious because ever since I started streaming, I always say that before I take a break, like, oh, I'll be this many seconds, and I feel like I'm always over, and I'm always like, I wonder if anybody's ever gonna call it out. Be like, that wasn't 30 seconds. So how did I do? Did I? Let me just load up some insulin for the wine I'm about to drink. All right. All right, so we can start up again. Oh, yeah, I still haven't figured out my company situation. Oh, yeah, no, that's right, I did. It's going to be this. It's been, time's up. It's been like 5 or 6 seconds. Yeah, I know. What can I say? Maybe if I poured a smaller glass, I'd have made it back in time. All right, how are we with explosives? We need them. We also need steel. So I'm kind of split between that and the steel company, because the steel company will give us construction efficiency. And once we join the power block, we will get military goods stuff. I feel like this is not going as quickly as I wanted. Now, where is it? Where is it? See, yeah, the other thing is we could use the efficiency bonus in the steel more at the moment. Oh, did you expand or did you get eaten by Swana bit? No, we did expand. So a lot of our expanding is colonizing. We took over the smaller places around us, and now we've mainly been colonizing into Swana. The problem, though, is that now we've reached the point where, like, you can see how long it's taking. And that's because these places have severe malaria, and we don't have, they're non-homeland states. So they're going to go slow until we get malaria prevention. But this is a level 4 tech, and we're still on level 3, so, and we just got to level 3, so it's going to take a while for us to get past that. So we're moving, just very slow. So really, our next move here is to take on the British, because the other thing is with Portugal now. Portugal is a puppet or a protectorate of Great Britain. So now for all of this, we're basically taking on Great Britain, which is why we absolutely need to get into the French power block, so we can call France into that war. Where are they in the ledger here? Oh my god, I don't know why they still haven't really fixed the ledger here. Okay. Oh, North Germany. Wait, where is France? Ooh, France is 5th. We need the French. Makes me sick, though. Be careful, because our other chat partner, Emperor Renard, is from France. We need the French on this one. Although it seems like the United States is second. What's their deal? Oh, look at that. The Confederacy didn't win in this run. President Pinckney Norris. Yeah, see, this is a trade league. which is not what we need at the moment. All right. Well, one thing's for certain: we can get rid of this company. I don't think we need all that infrastructure because we can also. Oh, your uncle is French. Ah, so there's a different level to the not wanting the French. I mean, I'm Algerian, so needing the French for liberty is has its own connotation for me. What is this Durkee do Prees? I didn't ask you here. Yeah, you do get a pass. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that company. I keep saying it, but I'm not doing it. Wait, do we have a thing? I thought I heard the sound. Okay. So, for the steel company, we need level 5 steel in Transvaal. What do we got? 3. We'll do that now. The rural folk are dissatisfied with the inclusion of the industrialists in the Transvaal government. That sound made the same sound I just did. Right. There's a lot of grunting going on here, jeez. I mean, yeah, we can lose a little bit from the industrialists here. Alright, so losing that company, let's take a look at our infrastructure. Yeah, we're still good. We didn't, well, Northern Cape. But we can build a railroad there. Oh, oh, nice. There is a railroad. Good job, financial districts in Transvaal. But yeah, everything's expensive there. Yeah, Mappy is down, but I think that's mainly the infrastructure. So let's subsidize that. And now, okay. So let's speed it up a little bit here. God, we gotta figure that out. Jesus, it's killing me. It's absolutely killing me. It's the one thing I've been gunning for this whole run. And now I can't do it. You know, we do have censorship. Ooh, plus 25% technology spread. We might do protected speech. It'll pass pretty quickly. So we can do that. Ooh, workers' protections, so minimum wage. So wages will go up. So that's good. I don't think we really want to do this yet. Yeah, we definitely don't want minus 1% workforce ratio. Oh, I haven't looked at tax laws in a little... Oh. Alright, yeah. Let's go to proportional taxation. While we try to get somebody to... These movements, come on. How are you so passive? From loyalist supporters. All right. I gotta radicalize some people. So they're all pretty loyalist. Pretty loyalist. So their largest group are the laborers. How can I get you guys active? Yeah, what are you putting that in my face for? So how do I radicalize these laborers? You know, I have a pretty high literacy rate. You know, why don't we just, oh, wow. What if we just keep the free trade party in there? That'll get us a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's the thing. All right, improved fertilizers. Here we go. So we can improve this. Oh, we're actually pretty good on fertilizer. Kind of surprised by that. Oh, nice. Okay, less sulfur, more iron. That's good. So now we got a lot of that. So let's increase our food production. So I think it's millet farms we got. Yep. So we will need 30 more here. So what does that do for us? Excellent. Okay. So that just did some good stuff for us. Did some good stuff in our market. Oh, can we get rid of that guy yet? Yeah, retire you. So that was that general that gave us plus 5% offense and then negative 10% offense. We don't need that negativity in our lives. Definitely don't need that negativity. All right, all right, all right. So we got one of the steel mills. So once we get this one, we'll be able to get the company. Honestly, what we're really doing right now, look at, okay, this is not moving. Why not? What more do we need to do to increase our leverage that we're getting? God, come on. I want to join. I want to join. Please. Join the power block. And there's not really anything else we can do. Floating harbor. I guess if we got multilateral alliances, we could then get the alliance. Although, that's really the reason why I'm trying to join the power block, among other reasons. And I have all of this stuff giving me leverage generation. I wonder if it's because the power block itself is not doing well. Yeah, their leverage advantage is not good. Oh, wait. No, that's their leverage advantage on me. Yeah. So, Alright. We need more lead. So why is that trade route not increasing? So we lost some gold fields. So the British market, where's your lead? Yeah, you got tons of lead. So why on earth? Vive la France, yeah. I would like to vive la France, but for some reason, I'm finding it hard to viva. We need a railroad here. So let's do that. You know, part of the problem is kind of dumb, but I wonder if we go down to racial segregation, that will lower the acceptance of a lot of these groups and will start to radicalize them. Oh, hello, Yusuf. Thanks for joining. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our, hopefully, South Africa run, currently Transvaal. The rich mineral deposits in Transvaal Northern Cape have been drained. Mines are being shuttered, and all the prospectors who moved in are beginning to drift away in search of the next big strike. Alright, fine. I know, right? We've been trying so hard to get that acceptance. We finally got the tech, and now all these groups were the only thing they want, the one thing they want It's the only law they care about. Only law they care about. Only law they care about. Don't have any activism. You know, isn't this just like the United States right now? This is your self-interest. This is your self-interest. Activism. Passive. Passive. Nah. That's what's going on in the world right now. Sorry, I tripped over my soapbox. The country's high standard of living has resulted in a widespread sense of contentment with the status quo, favoring Paul DeWitt. I love it. Paul DeWitt and the sitting Agrarian Party in the ongoing elections. Oh! Didn't even get to hit anything on that. Alright, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you know, if none of you guys are going to help me, I'm about to just keep the Social Democrats in there. Screw you guys. Might as well. No, I do want the industrialists and intelligentsia in there. Although, yeah, if I take them out, it is going to I'm going to get that -1 interest group, opposition interest group approval. This will keep me in contested government. Yeah, let's do that. How old is this guy? 57. I want to get one of these guys out of here because now I do want to invite Karl Marx into the country. I don't know. I don't really want to go socialist in this run. Although maybe I do actually. I don't know. I did the socialist run last run with Paraguay. And the industrialists are very powerful right now. Although so are the trade unions. Oh. The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of subsistence farms in Transvaal. Alright, yeah, give us more migration attraction. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we can get our steel company. There we go. Alright. Give us that throughput bonus on steel. So what does that do for us for steel? Yes, there we go. Because now... Look at that throughput. Boom. Okay. I think maybe I can add another construction sector. Why do I think that? I don't know. But we need to start really getting these mass migrations together. Oh, we're number 4 now. We went Cambodia. Oh, thank you for pointing that out. Hold on. Though previously opposing the proportional taxation laws, Jacobus Thuron has considered the trade union's political position and instead offers support. Yeah, it's so annoying because it's like, I do all this work to preset the stream, and then the program that I use to connect the stream and everything, it sometimes puts like the previous stream I did, its info in there. And I'm like, man, why? Don't change anything. There's a reason why I set all this up. Alright, rotary valve engine. Alright, so it's time to start doing some labor-saving PMs. But I do want to, yeah, I do want to fix this thing. Because the perfectionist in me finds that annoying. I wonder if I can, yeah, I should be able to just change it here. Yeah, like what? Come on, that's not what I'd said. Alright, now it should change. Give yourself a good old refresh. But thank you for the heads up, my friend. You got my back. Alright. I work with Adobe products. I get bad products. Yeah, right? What is the deal with Adobe that now, in order to get any of their stuff, you just have to subscribe to them? You can't just, like, buy an Adobe product. Doing streaming stuff, I use a lot of Adobe products, too. Like, making YouTube stuff. I'm like, what happened? You used to be able to just, like, buy an Adobe product. Now they have now they want to, like, they want a relationship with you. I'm like, can't I just do like a one-night stand with you? Like I just buy your program and that's it? No, now you gotta like, you gotta put a ring on it with Adobe in order to use their stuff. Yeah, ERR, that's right. Alright. So... you would know. Let's see. Okay. So you... ah, there we go. Alright, so that's going to help us with our next construction sector. Overabundance of fabric. What is our private sector building? Fabric. Oh my god. What is this? In the Transvaal Northern Cape. What? What? God. Manor houses. Okay, so we got our state construction efficiency. That's good. I don't know, I like the original message. Oh no, the segregation is going to fart. Should put that on a t-shirt. That should be the tagline for all my Victoria 3 runs from now on. Hamcuts 13 does a Victoria 3 run. The segregation is going to fart. I really want to just get this going. Oh, they got somebody new. The Ashanti. So I can take on the British. Although, I really also need to get multiculturalism and take on the British because I'm not going to be able to get any of my military stuff hired. Let's see, do we have any better people now? You're procrastinating again? Yeah. Let's see. What if you just handed in a 50-page paper about how segregation was basically social farting? There you go. That'll get your writing gears going. Okay, let me slow this down and really think about this. I'm surprised how promoting this movement is not helping me. I need to create radicals. I was gonna write the difference in our fart smells is what makes us better than them. But I've stooped that low. I'd read that paper. I'd give that paper an A. The difference in our fart smells tells that should be one of those like online quizzes. Answer these 10 questions and we'll tell you what your farts smell like. That's where I'm at with this run right now. Making fart jokes because I just can't get the So-Tho national movement to get pissed off. All right. I'm going to take some drastic measures, actually. Let's do this. We'll spend some time there. Oh, actually, before we do that, I do want to get off of this because we're getting hit on technology spread. So let's get protected speech. So let's get protected speech, and then we're gonna start creating radicals. Everybody's very happy in the country right now, and I hate to say this, but like, I don't want you guys to be happy. I want you to get mad and protest. Ah, I can get another interest. Let's get Congo. We could maybe start doing something up there. And our military shipyards is having problems. They're having the little yo-yo thing here. Alright, I finally opened my peers version of their book thing. It doesn't actually seem that hard. I might get it done in an hour if I tried, but I won't. Why don't you make Tswanian people protest and then just tell them, join us, you'll be happier. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what could I do? I mean, so the activism went up a little bit. I think part of the problem, though, is that they're kind of living okay. Wages are okay. I've made life too nice. That's the problem. It's such a high standard of living. Okay, we're about to mess some things up. Let's get the cost of grain up there. That'll do it. That'll be one thing. You know how the Germans in World War II blocked food imports into Britain? Just do that, but to Madagascar. Yeah, right? No, I do that to myself. So we make... Oh, actually, yeah. And so what else we could do? Let's tax grain. Taxing grain always pisses people off. Damn, we need 500 authority to do that. Alright. But we're going to do it. So we're going to get rid of the promote social mobility. We'll get it back eventually. But we're going to tax grain. That'll piss some people off. Yeah, let them eat cake. Let them eat, let's take a look. What else are they? Let them eat clothes. Let them eat cigarettes. Alright, so that will piss people off a little bit. And I think, too, part of the problem is that they are fairly accepted. It's level 3. So if I really wanted to mess things up, I could try to move down to, like, national supremacy. I might try that after protected speech passes, because this is going to go quickly. If I still have not made any real progress on the activism here, I'm going to try to pass a bad citizenship law to get them activated. To be honest, there should just be a mutton resource and no context for it, because it'd be funny to just ban mutton. Yeah, I know, right? What even is mutton? I know it's like a meat type of thing. It's like a meat stew, right? But I think that's about the most I know about it. Alright, we got our interest in Congo. Okay, yeah, so there's nowhere to colonize in there. So if there's nowhere to colonize in there, it's not really the move for us. Why can't we colonize here? Oh, it's sheep. Like grown-up sheep, not lamb. Allie Me, welcome to the chat. Thanks for chiming in. Oh, and Ozymandias sheep. Everybody seems to know it's sheep. How come I don't know it's sheep? Because I have too much video game stuff on my mind. Um, that's what I'll do for like. That'll be my secret strategy for chat engagement. Just being like, what is fried chicken made out of? I've never known. It tastes good, but who knows what's in that? I just know a lot more than I don't. Yeah. Such is the curse in life. Okay, what was I looking at here? Oh, yeah. Colonization rights. Yeah, why can't I colonize up here? Oh, they're at war. Who's at war? Not them. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Let's speed it up. We're not really getting the... All right. Yeah, let's get this going. We're not getting any activism on that. And okay, so this is kind of stalling out. Yeah, we're not gaining any advantage on this. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We need... Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to guarantee France's independence. I want to ask you to guarantee my independence. Also, you said you're a playwright, so can you spill a little Hamcut's lore for us? Yeah. Well, I am a New York-based playwright. I've done some indie theater here in New York, but nothing of major note. That's kind of the lore. Nothing you've ever heard of. But you know, I've written some historical plays about. I am Algerian, so I've written a play about the Algerian Civil War. Currently writing a play actually about when in the late '60s, early '70s, when some prominent Black Panthers fled the United States and took residence in Algiers. So I wrote something about that. But now, yeah, mainly just teaching. Although when you ask for lore, I feel like it needs to be more epic than that. It needs to be like, I learned playwriting from a centaur, and I learned the ways of the horse hoof, and how to put pen to paper with a steed. Otherwise, you don't earn the word lore. No joke, my internet cut out just as you started talking about it. Yeah, yeah. I feel like anytime I feel like anytime when I'm watching a stream and I ask a question, the streamer always ends up giving the answer right when like a commercial break starts on the stream. That's how I always feel. Yeah, no, so yeah, I can just tell you, I can just repeat it. Yeah, so I am a New York-based playwright. So I've done some indie theater here in New York, and now I've written a couple of historical plays. I'm Algerian, so I've written a play about the Algerian Civil War, and I'm currently working on a play about when some prominent Black Panther Party members fled the United States in the late 60s and took up residency in Algiers. But nothing of major note that anybody would have heard of, so mainly teaching and writing, but you know, um, I didn't write Wicked, so there is that. But I enjoy it. I love writing. I love writing dialogue. I love writing. I love creating stories, and specifically with theater because you get to see it come to life with other people. You spend so much time by yourself when you're writing, and so with theater you get to eventually get in a room with a bunch of other people, and suddenly they're creating it, at least creating the physical life of it on a stage. And so that's kind of what I love about doing theater. All right. Let's speed up here. Was there any actor drama like a pregnant Virgin Mary? You mean like a? What do you mean like a play that's about that? Oh, we got our munitions plants. Okay. So, oh, not that. Um, okay, yes. Now we need to create the need for it. So let's upgrade people to skirmish. Ah, what? Our steel company went out of business. What happened? Oh, and what is annoying about that is that that's going to get bought up. We got to buy that up. Also, I forgot the Virgin Mary does in fact get pregnant when you can ignore So you can ignore my yeah, that's true, right? I guess that is kind of the whole deal with her. She does get pregnant. Um, oh wait, I missed the beginning one. No, I meant like a problem during production due to actors being stubborn or something. Um, I would say, yeah. That I mean a lot of that. Anytime you're working with actors, there's going to be that problem. Um, I don't think I've ever been on a production that didn't have some type of actor drama in it, or just any type of drama in general. Um, but it's interesting how it all kind of comes together in the end. I find that's one of the fascinating things I find about theater when you do theater. While you're making it, you might be like, oh my god, how is such and such going to happen? There's no way this is going to work. How is this going to work? And somehow, in every production, it just kind of comes together in the end. So there's always drama, but it also kind of just works itself out. Well, it doesn't work itself out. You do a lot of work to get it to work out, but you get it to work out. Okay, I don't want. See, the problem here is that now, because that company went out of business, the local workforce takes these buildings. So the private sector is going to gobble them up, and I won't be able to get that company back. But if I buy these, we're going to go into debt, which I don't really want to do. Now the question is, it probably was an ill-advised company to get anyway. So let's stay pause here for a second. If there's a better company we can get, then I'll leave those companies to be purchased by the private sector. Although France has investment rights, so they could very well buy it up. But I didn't think of that. Okay, so actually, yeah, let's go back. Before France can buy those, we're going to buy them. Maybe 3 of them. That's 1.2 million. We have 869K in the bank. I know that feeling because last month I was like, how am I going to create 8 things and a whole mock-up for him in 45 minutes? And I ended up with extra time for a Mars bar. The answer is just be good, B. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like I was saying earlier that my writing process is like you sit and stress about something for so long, and then when you finally put yourself into the crunch time, you're able to create it. And so it makes you wonder, like, why didn't I just do this earlier and not do the stressing? But I guess there's something about putting yourself in that crunch time that makes you be able to do it. At least for me, that's kind of how I feel sometimes. All right, let's just buy all 4. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So we're gonna do okay. It puts us in debt, but we have enough to get out of it. But now the question is, we have a pretty high. Oh, look at this. Okay. If we did this and got the colony growth speed, pulling out the handy calculator here. So the global average productivity is 11.1. So you multiply that by the 1.25. We would need to get to 13.89. That's I mean, we have a pretty high productivity in those buildings, but that's a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Totally not just being lazy, getting into the zone. Exactly, exactly. You're never procrastinating. You're formulating the ideas in your head through through YouTube. Um. Okay. Maths in my map game scandalous. That's Victoria 3 for you. Making you pull out that. There's so many times I pull out the calculator on this one. We could just do this one. What's funny is now I don't want any of these companies that are like the textile mills or anything like that, because it's going to lower the number of radicals from political movements, and I need radicals. You know, we probably should go with the motor industry, just because we're going to need motors. Although we need steel. Like, I don't get what happened to the steel company. Look at that productivity. No, we're doing this again. We're getting the steel company. I don't understand what happened. And did one of them get deleted? Like, what the what? Alright, we can unpause it here. Okay. So let's rush through protected speech. I think what we're going to have to do is lower our citizenship law to radicalize people. We're going to have to do that because there's no other way to get people. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. In an obscure meeting, Dirkie Dupries and a proxy of the rural folk rambled at length about the positives of protected speech. One was cognizant enough to take minutes. Great. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Okay. You know, the Zulu National... Okay, we're gonna start bolstering the Zulu National Movement. Because they're at 20% here. So, right as I do that, they go down. Once they get to 25, I believe it is. Yeah, once they get to 25, they'll start helping us. All right. If you really want to radicalize people, just buy their land for dirt cheap that they had to accept under legal law. What actually happened during industrialization. Yeah, I know, right? If only there was like... actually... You know, that is true. When you... oh, hello. That is kind of true. Actually, you made me think of something. When you wish upon a star... No. When you force nationalization on a building, yeah, it does make the people that work there radical. The problem is, like, we're doing so well with loyalists as opposed to radicals that it's not helping. Plus, we don't have any money. So there's also that. Ah, steel frame buildings is spreading. Rubber rush. Rubber has been successfully grown in Transvaal and Zambezi. The fragile nature of these trees and their difficult to meet conditions make this achievement exceptionally important. Yeah, we'll do it here. Alright, I'm going to bump surfing from success. Also, why do we want radicals? I may have missed the memo. Oh, so if we can just generally get more radicals, I basically need one of these movements to radicalize. Because these three movements, the only thing they want is multiculturalism. If I can get them to have more radicals, their activism increases. And I almost sneezed there. If their activism increases, then I'll be able to start passing the law. Because the problem is right now, nobody is supporting it, so I can't even begin the enactment of it. But if I can get a movement to support it, then I'll be able to click that enactment button. So it just generally getting more radicals will increase this a little bit. But I think ultimately, I think the problem here really is that having cultural exclusion gets them just accepted enough that they're not pissed. And you combine that with the high standard of living, it makes them complacent. So I'm going to try to get racial segregation or national supremacy, which will also be difficult. But if I can get that, then they will radicalize. I hope. That's my hope. Alright, what's the private sector building now? Shipyards, coal mines, okay. Look at that. The upper strata is wealthy, the middle strata is secure, lower strata impoverished. See, I think a lot of the Zulu, Sotho, and Nguni are in the middle strata right now, so they're pretty secure. I was hoping tanking the price... Oh. Yeah, let's export like a ton of it. So that's another good way to get people radicalized. Oh, I think I still have... I think I still have tools on auto expand. We don't want that. We got plenty of them. So we can get rid of that. Children working in the tooling workshops in Verstadt have suffered injuries trying to operate the machinery used in production. I googled Transvaal for the first time. They got they got pretty flowers. Yeah, there's something they didn't add to the game. You can't export flowers or anything like that. Okay, let's subsidize this railroad because they are out of infrastructure. Let's see here. Did the pop-up just say Transvaal gets child-crushing machine for 5 years? Because if I was a child, I would know what machine to avoid. Yeah, what was that one called? It was something like that. Now, it wasn't responsive governance. Maybe it was one of the states. Oh no, yeah, child labor restrictions. That's what it was. But I think the event itself was like they were all trapped in a mine or something like that. All right, so this should pass. The next thing here. Oh, yeah. And so all right, we're just going to build like some furniture manufactories here. Under the guise of a particularly stuffy romance novel, Jacobus Thuron has managed to get a subtly anti-government text through the censorship board. The novel's subtext advocates for freedom of speech and rejection of what it deems despotism. Remind me who this guy is? Oh, okay. I feel like our interest... We might change our interest here from Congo. And maybe we'll get it... Who is a rival of Great Britain other than France? Yeah, Austria and Russia. Who's the bigger country? Who do we want on our side? Russia. Well, who has more troops? Although Russia tends to not send you anybody. What about... So Russia has 283, 391. Okay. So let's do Russia. Oh boy, okay. Oh yeah, what happened here? Why are we not... Oh, we can't get them for like another 3 years. Russia lost a lot of troops in World War II, like a lot. But since it doesn't exist here, to my knowledge, it's got tons of dudes ready to die. Yeah, I know, right? And World War One, they lost a lot too. But yeah, they lost a lot in both wars. But yeah, they got tons of people so far since they haven't gotten into world wars yet. Alright, I'm about to just do... How are we on iron? We could get the steel mills building throughput if we got that. How are we on coal? Not so bad. I feel like the reason why I keep going through this is because I don't really like any of these. Well, there's nothing in particular. I don't want to wait 3 years for the company. I could just do this one, and we get the steel mills throughput anyway. Although, alright, let's slow down for a second. If I did get this one, how could we bring that productivity up? Right now it's at 10.2. 1275. Alright, let's try this one out. Because we could use that colony growth speed. Ah, sugar. It's the sugar. Okay, so let's start utilizing the sugar. Yeah, we got a lot of it. Okay. The other thing we can do is... Yeah, so we're getting sugar in that state. You don't get it. World War One was 3 million, which is a lot, yes. But that's like 2 to 3%, but in World War II it was something like 20 to 25%. Oh wow. Yeah, you know, I didn't I didn't know that the discrepancy was that much. But my country was a cool one and lost 35 to 40%. What country is that? Yeah, because I know that, like, in general, not specifically Russia, but just in general, I've always heard, like, World War One, we lost, like, a whole generation of people because of how many casualties there were. But yeah, that's probably just relative to the time, and the actual absolute number. World War Two makes sense would be a lot more because the advancements in war were a lot more, or there were a lot more advancements in war. Okay, so what we can do also is get rid of, yes, some of these. Protected speech. There we go. And so that should make, let's make sugar a little more expensive. Yeah, there you go. And that should get, how is it? Come on. Okay. What we will do is in this state, alright, let's build another one. Let's also export some of our sugar to the French. Alright. So now alright. Let's get the rural folk back in the government. Oh, look at that. That's completed. Okay. And let's go to racial segregation. Let's go back a step to move forward. Serbia, the dudes that went through being a vassal state of Turkey and concentration camps and history erasure and everything you can think of. Yeah. I have heard, yes, this Serbia got quite a got it quite bad during that. I had a student one time actually who wrote a short play in my class. He was Serbian and wrote a play basically about Serbs in World War II. And wrote a lot about that. Steel frame buildings. Now that I've taken this company, which is actually okay, we got that going up. Now I really could use more steel because I want to switch the construction production methods here. Okay. Well, we could use more here. Alright, so let's just switch it. And then fix it. There we go. Now we're at 100. I said my goal this stream was to get our construction up to 100. And I did that. I'm decimating my economy while I do it. But I did it. Okay. So we need... How much are we missing? We're missing a lot of everything. Where's the steel? Okay. So... did he write about Jesinovic Camp? Because it's some bad shit. If you have a weapon called the Serb Cutter Killer and latter flaunt yourself as a good guy and everyone believes you, it is draining. Yeah, this got dark, my bad. No, I mean... I think that, honestly, I think it's something that this game brings out since it's such a historical game. I don't remember specifically if he talked about that because this student in this class was, this was quite a few years ago now at this point. So I don't remember the specifics of what his play talked about. But I remember reading it and being like, whoa, this is a good play for this assignment because he really got into it. So we'll get these furniture manufacturers going. And then we'll start tackling everything else. All right. Yeah, you know, we haven't gotten any more mass migrations. That's upsetting. I mean, I genuinely don't care about most stuff. I plan to move away and forget living here. But even I get engaged when this topic comes. Yeah. I mean, I hear you, right? It's like... I mean, how could you not? Especially when it's hitting close to home like that. It's one of those things that's just like... when you're talking about politics and well, in society, but especially politics, you know, I always find that idea interesting when people are like, oh, don't talk about politics, and talk about politics because it always brings out fights and stuff like that. But it's like, you're talking about how are we all going to live together and stuff like that. And I feel like it's hard not to talk about something like that and not get agitated, right? I mean, I live in the United States, and you know, we're going through some stuff right now. It's hard not to talk about it and not get like agitated. Like actually, just recently, my wife and I were talking about, you know, how much the current state of things is pissing us off, and so we're both upset, and we're kind of like not yelling, but elevated voices, but we're both in agreement. We're kind of just both feeding off of each other's venting, right? My son, who's 4, I forget exactly what he said, but he's like, you know, will you guys stop fighting? We were like, we're not fighting with each other. We're passionately agreeing with each other. Because it's hard to talk about it and not be that way, you know? Oh, you know, okay. I've completely been derailed by this multiculturalism thing, and the fact that I finally got the tech but can't get anybody to pass it, that I totally forgot about rotary valve engine, and we can get all of these labor saving PMs. So we're going to go down the list. Furniture, tools, paper, steel motor, all of that stuff. Anything that we can get it on, just do it. Because we need to save... Okay, yeah, no, Steam Donkey. We need to get the motor industries up and running a little bit. Yeah, not Steam Donkey yet. Although we might, actually, because that'll give us more minting. Yeah, we want rotary valve engine in everything that we can get. What's funny is that we got an illegal weapon launched at us during the protests like 5 days ago. So we might get a new president. Oh my god. Whoa. That's some intense stuff. Um, that's crazy because, like, I feel like our news over here, I don't think we've gotten reports of protests like that over in Serbia. That's crazy. It's always so crazy to me, like, what news gets circulated where, you know? Like, the news cycle in the United States here is just so consumed with, you know, the craziness that's happening over here that yeah, I hadn't even heard about that. It's like a sonic disturbance things, and he was like, I quit if we use that. And then evidence got out. Oh, evidence got out that they used that. Whoa. That is intense. So do you think he'll actually keep his word and actually step down because of it? Because it's one thing to say it. It's another thing to do it. Okay. I think we got all the labor-saving PMs. Yes. So here we go. So now, get us some more of this stuff. Oh god, no, but we're almost pitchfork and torch ready. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Here in the United States, it seems like the people are starting to get to pitchfork and torch ready, but our politicians are just so what's the word? Docile. The anger of the people is not matching the action of the politicians, and so, like, the opposition party seems like they're not doing anything, and which is making people even more upset. It feels like there's something brewing here, and that something is going to erupt. But it's felt like that for a while, so who knows? I'll never underestimate the ability of people here in the United States to just not care. So we'll see. But man, yeah, this is taking a nihilistic turn. Man, I feel like I'm at a stalling point here. Let's see. We'll see if it'll be interesting to see if racial segregation makes it to study. Oh, and we're at poor relations here. We can stop doing that. Popular playwright endorses the reform. What kind of playwright is that? I endorse this. We need more racial segregation. Man. Okay. Erg. Yeah, and we're not getting more workers. We don't really need this right now. So we have the increase in colony growth speed, so that's good. Oh yeah, didn't it say we finished? Yeah. Do I want to incorporate that state? We'll hold off on that. You got muted? Really? Not by me. Let me look at the thing, see if it did like an auto thing. Let's see. Community moderation. Did it do anything? I don't even know how I tell if it did. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Huh. I wonder if there's something on my end that could take care of that. I don't know. So you got it like auto censored you on something? Yeah, I'll have to look into how it works on that with YouTube. On my dashboard, it didn't say. Oh, unless it was. I can get you a video of it. I don't know. Maybe it was a connection thing, because I feel like that should not spark any type of auto moderation. It didn't alert me on my dashboard here, though I've never really dealt with the auto mod thing, so I don't even know if it would alert me or anything like that. But you seem to be back now, so that's good. Okay, so what can we do here? Let's think. We're kind of, it feels like we're kind of stalling here. But using the synonym of online address, which I guess bots use to promote stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe it thought you were about to post like a URL or something like that. Which is funny because on the Twitch side here, there's bots that post all and Kick. Bots posting messages and stuff all the time. No moderation. I feel like YouTube is, it makes sense. I feel like YouTube is more on that than some other sites. Okay. All right, standard of living went down slightly. We're still not really getting any movement on this stuff. Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's speed it up. I want to get to professors at the University of Lorenzo Marquez believe new theories employing craniometry can be used to demonstrate racial differences, rallying support for racial segregation. It's funny, I've never seen some of these events Because I've never tried to go backwards in my citizenship laws. It's not a dual chat, it's a trual chat. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually it's actually quadruple. I go live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Trovo. So there's 4 technically. Though I don't think I've ever gotten anybody post a chat message on Trovo, so All right. Well, that's how most scientists started. It was to be racist. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, cough, cough, eugenics, right? First time I heard of Trovo. Yeah, first time I heard of Trovo is when I got this streaming software. And it was like, here's all the things we can stream to, and I'm like, what the hell is this? It's a wacky place. I don't even know if I should keep streaming there, but I can, so I do. But it's I think I've heard it's a Chinese company, and it seems like there's a lot of Russian speakers on there, and basically what I've heard of it, like looking online, is like they don't have a lot of users, so you can the discovery chance is better, but the majority of their users aren't English speaking. So if you're an English speaker, you might run into some issues there. Hey! Oh. Did you just sign up for a Trovo account? I legitimately got real excited there for a second that there was somebody on Trovo that was like, hey, I'll chat. Yes, I did make a Trovo account just for the joke. It has less stream delay than YouTube. Yeah, because like I said, it seems like there's not as many users on that platform. So it's that's probably why you really got me on that one. I was like, oh my god, somebody's on Trovo. Oh man. Yeah, wait till you click around that site. It's a very weird thing. It's like you get like elixirs and potions and mana and that's how you contribute to pages, and I don't really get it. And even like on my end, it's always like if I look at the thing, it's like it wants you to like compete against other streamers, but I'm like, but I'm in the middle of streaming. Like I'm not gonna go compete in something. So it's very strange. How could I be Ozymandias if I'm not prideful enough to make 4 accounts just to troll? Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, that's like me. I mean, I'm like Hamcuts 13. I'm like, at this point now, I feel like 18 different sites. Oh. There. Hey, thanks for the follow on Trovo. Although I see my little follow animation didn't get fixed. But thanks. Look at that. A Trovo follow. That brings me to 2. That's what I got on there. Oh boy. All right. I think I'm getting to that point in the night. Make 12 YouTube accounts posting different stuff. I know, right? Yeah. That would be quite scandalous. Make 12 different accounts, be like, who's this Hamcuts 13 guy? Whoa. Everybody come look at that site. That's too much work. I don't think I could think of 12 different email handles to create in order to do that. In a gesture of solidarity with the Agrarian Party, Jacobus Thuron has encouraged his supporters to vote for it in the ongoing election. All right. I think we've reached the end for tonight. Time-wise and I think game-wise. I think it's a good point. We've made a lot of progress. I think it's time to take a step back and reassess where we're going from here. But also the fact that it's pretty late now. So, I think we did some good progress tonight. We got some good stuff going. Had some good chats. Oh, in the middle of making making a Twitch account. Yes. I would highly appreciate a follow on Twitch. So yeah, where did we get here? So we got multiculturalism. We're able to finally start researching some production stuff. We finished colonizing quite a few places, so now we're getting our states incorporated. Oh, and I haven't checked in a while. Where are we with this? Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Hello, Twitch. And a new follower. Ah, thank you very much. Highly, highly appreciate it. You are the best. And actually, before we finish for the night, we actually can join the French power block. That'll be an excellent positive note to end on. Let's see. Similar delay time. Interesting. Yeah, because there's a lot of users on this, unlike Trovo, right? There we are. We are in the continental system. Okay. This makes me happy. This is a good ending note. Yeah, I know, right? Kick. Even I personally have to, like, click around on those sites a little more, because personally I mainly just use YouTube and Twitch. But this program that I use to stream can stream to those sites, so I was like, hey, why not? Alright, we are now in the continental system, which means we can declare war on the British here and call the French in as allies, along with everybody else in this power block. And then we get all of these throughput bonuses and minus 15% military goods cost. That's going to be great. So this is a great thing to end on. When we kick back in with this, I think this will really be great. So. Yeah. It was great. It was great talking to you tonight. Thanks for keeping me company while I did this. Good luck on that 50-page paper. Sending you strength and inspiration on that one. And to everybody else watching, thank you very much. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll be back streaming on Friday with Frostpunk, and then be continuing specifically this run with Victoria 3 probably on Monday. So, oh, it's mostly drawings. Well, you got that. You got that. I have faith. I have faith. All right. Good night, my friend. And good night, everybody else. Until next time.